Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a list of your dream clients using Sales Navigator. I started using Sales Navigator about a year ago when we started Dexy. Since then, I've recognized how powerful Sales Navigator is. Before Sales Navigator, what I used to do was go to the comment section of the creators with whom my target audience engaged and then reach out to them. But then I realized that that was not very scalable for me. One, because I got a bunch of clients. Second, I ran out of time. And third, I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to build a scalable system. So hence, I shifted to Sales Navigator and things have changed since then. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to build a dream client list. Today, I'm going to be building a list for my dream clients, which are Series A to Series C B2B founders. So let's just jump right in. So we're going to click on this little button called lead filters here. There are a bunch of filters that you can use through. As I'm going to build a list, I'm going to explain each and every filter in detail and how you can use it for your scenario. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so there are two ways you can build a list here. One is through a lead. Lead means like on each and every prospect. And the second is through an account. So basically you are targeting the companies in general and then you'll focus on the prospects later on. For this tutorial, we're going to focus on the lead directly. The first section here, we have company. So you can talk about the current companies you want to target, the headcount of the company, the ranges you can define here, the past company, company type, which industry they're in, and where they're located. For my case, I'm going to be targeting people in North America. Now moving on to the second section, this will be the most crucial filter that you will use on Sales Navigator. Here you can filter by function, job title, seniority level, past job title, years in the current company, and years in current position. So from these, my favorite are function because we want to target people who are actually in business development, right? The job titles that I want to focus on are founders and co-founders. So let's just type that in. Done. And seniority level is not that important once you've written the job title. It is important when you're going after obscure titles like software engineer, right? So there are many levels to that. Past job title does not matter much. Years in current company does not matter much, but years in current position is very, very important because we only want to target people who have been in the company or been in the current position for a while. They know the game and they're willing to make decisions on their company's behalf. So let's take at least 1 or 2 years, 3 to 5, 6 to 10. I think these are relevant positions, right? Even after these filters, right, we see that there's still 720K plus results. That's a pretty broad target. So we need to narrow it down even further. Next, we're going to focus on the geography of the personnel. Again, North America. Industry, since we're going to target software companies, we're going to take software development, technology and information, internet. Yeah, that's good for now. First name, last name, profile language. I think it's very important for us to pick English because that's what we're communicating in. Yeah, rest of the filters are fine. Now in the next step, we're going to select the best path in and we're going to select second degree and third degree connections. This basically filters out people who you can reach out to in the most efficient manner. So if I send a connection request to, let's say, Alex here, Alex will see that I have 3 mutual connections and it's more likely that he will accept my connection request or my message. Now, connections off. This is a pretty neat hack that LinkedIn Sales Navigator enables you to do. So if you're connected to, let's say, a big founder in your domain or a big creator in your domain, and you think, they have the right audience, you can just simply put in their name and all of their connections who match your criteria will come in here. Is it unethical? I don't know. Have I used it before? Yes. Does it work? Definitely yes. So I would recommend you to try this out for sure. The list size is still pretty big, right? It's 77K plus results. And in an ideal world, that's what I would like to think. All of them are my ideal customers, but that's not how the world works. Now, so in an ideal world, you would think that, oh, hey, I have 77,000 plus customers, but that's not how the world works. LinkedIn also gives you a feature of turning on this posted on LinkedIn tab, which actually helps you identify the accounts which are using LinkedIn effectively, and they're much more likely to respond to your DM. So even then, it's 19K results. So we're going to still refine the list. Let's check out the company headcount. We don't want to take in self-employed people. We can take companies which are, let's say, 11 to 50 or 51 to 200 because that's what I'm assuming Series A to Series C kind of startups are. I don't think there's any series startup with 10 employees, but I could be wrong. Hey, it's the AI world you're living in. Then all the other filters look good. Perfect. Now let's remove 1 to 2 years of experience and target only experienced founders, right? Now we're down to 7.5K results. Now LinkedIn Sales Navigator also has this neat Boolean search wherein you can put in the exact keywords that they should have in the profile, right? So since I want to target B2B founders, most of these founders, including myself, have somewhere or the other businesses in their bio. When they say we are helping businesses, we are advancing businesses, we are partnering with businesses of that sorts, right? And now you can see the lead list looks 1.5K and the number, and you can see all of these are very relevant to me. In an ideal world, you can just start selecting of these profiles, make a list, and start DMing these people. But that's too much of a hassle. Imagine reaching out to 1.5K people on your own. That's just a nightmare. Or you can do a very neat trick that you built in Dexy. Simply what you need to do is copy this URL, go to Dexy, go on campaigns, create a new campaign, give it a name, B2B Founders, Series A to C. But wait, did we ever mention Series A to Series C in our filters? No. And that's where Dexy steps up and takes the LinkedIn Sales Navigator filters a step forward. Now I'll show you how, right? In the next step, we have many ways where we can load prospects, one of them being LinkedIn Sales Navigator search URL. We just paste in our URL. We want to select, let's say, the first 500 prospects. And now I want to paste my query. Only target Series A to Series C founders. Now what Dexy will do is take all of the lists that we created in Sales Navigator and then filter out the prospects which have raised a Series A to Series B or Series C in their journey. And we click on next, and Dexy will automatically populate that list for you. The next steps are pretty standard Dexy campaign creation. I don't think I need to walk you through that. But yeah, if you found this video useful, do follow me and happy to help you out in any other way possible. Thank you.